Hi, my name is Charlie. I'm with Campbell-Sevey, and now we'll be talking about direct operated pressure reducing valves. I've got two examples for us. This one is used for gases and steam. This one's used for fluids, including water. What these two valves do, they both do the same thing. They take higher pressure and reduce it down to lower pressure. So this one would take higher pressure, say steam, maybe at 100 psi, and reduce it down to, say, 10 psi. This one, a fluid regulator, will take higher pressure fluid and reduce it down to lower pressure fluid. They're fairly simple in operation. They've got a diaphragm inside on top of underneath a spring. The adjusting spring is adjusted by, in this one, turning the handle. That in turn would adjust your outlet pressure down on this side. This one has a internal screen to remove particulates. Then on the fluid valve, it's basically the same operation, just designed differently for the incompressible fluids that go through this valve. But this one, instead of having a handle, has an adjusting bolt on top. So you loosen the lock nut and adjusting down. Tightening the screw will increase your downstream pressure, and then loosening it back up will decrease the downstream pressure. They both modulate with the flow. So if you have a high flow, they'll modulate open further. If you've got a lower flow, they'll close down to maintain downstream pressure. The advantages of these designs, they're relatively inexpensive. They're small and compact. The disadvantage is they're not very accurate. So when you go from a low flow to a high flow, the pressure downstream will drop off, something called droop. So that's the advantages and disadvantages of these two valves. Application for the gas or steam pressure regulator. For steam applications would be if you're knocking the pressure down for unit heaters, for example, where you want to get the high BTU content out of lower pressure steam. Unit heaters you can be found in warehouse spaces, things like that. Or for your fluid pressure regulator, if you had a high-rise building and needed to knock the fluid pressure down for use at the point of use. And that's a little about direct operated pressure regulators.